Yo, mic check, mic check. Top of the morning. Is my mic working well? Uh, Let me do a test. Testing before I go in. Top of the morning, 6:27 a.m. West Coast time. You see the title. It shows everything, right? Ken Velasquez a hero. Salute to Pounds. Salute to Pounds for being in the building, man. Sharks up, Sharks up. Iceman, salute to you, brother. Blessed morning to you. Demontar, my brother. Demontar's in here. Salute to you, bro. Salute to you. Pounds, pounds. My mic's all right. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Hope it doesn't go off the rails. Hope it doesn't mess up. Thank you, bro. Um, it's a serious subject, and it's a serious subject. It's Cain Velasquez, right? I don't know if you guys heard the news, and a lot of people already did, right? It's already been passe news. You guys keep up on MMA. If you guys do, salute to SSC, the one of the hardest workers, if not the hardest worker out there with his own business. Salute to you, SSC. If you guys haven't heard the news, or you have heard the news, I just want my reaction on this shit. Cain Velasquez, the first Mexican American heavyweight, out of Yuma, Arizona, 39 years old. Um, has been he's been charged, man. They gave him a case. They gave him a case for protecting kids, basically. What I mean by protecting kids, for going out and trying to kill himself, a child molesting piece of shit maggot. Right? Cain Velasquez is being charged for attempted murder for trying to kill a fucking piece of shit child molesting maggot scumbag piece of shit of the earth who probably should be off of this planet right now, because none of these fruit bags, none of these little weird piece of shit fruity piece of shit scumbags of the earth can be rejuvenated or be rehabilitated. That's a recidivist shit that happens with these little weirdos, with these little. We live in a crazy world when pedophiles exactly. That's what I'm getting at. Pedophiles. These fruits cannot be. These fruits cannot be rehabilitated. They cannot be rehabilitated. If they're out there touching and doing and molesting a child, they probably should be off. I'm saying probably, because I don't want to be out here saying shit, right? Nothing does make sense. Dimitar, the man right here, Cain Velasquez, who's to me the all-time greatest Mexican heavyweight in regards to combat sports, and also just the all-time greatest MMA heavyweight. Just my opinion. I mean, Fedor's up there too. We can say Fedor's up there, but you know what it is? This is a time to start bigging up Cain Velasquez, especially when he did something that a lot of people say they would do. He tried bodying a guy who tried touching his child or touching someone in his child, or who knows. We don't know all the details, but obviously this fucking weird guy was touching or doing some pedo shit to his family member. Um, it's fucking despicable. Let me just read just the case of it, right? CBS Sports. By the way, salute to CBS Sports. It says former MMA champ Cain Velasquez charged with attempted murder after gunfire aimed at young relatives alleged molester. So a relative, they're not saying if it's his son, they're not saying if it's his daughter, they're not saying if it's his nephew, but if it's a relative, I mean, there it is, right? There it is. It says Santa Clara County authorities charged former MMA heavyweight champion Cain Velasquez with attempted murder and several other crimes Wednesday for his alleged involvement in a car chase and shooting days before. Dozens of Velasquez supporters filed into Santa Clara County Hall of Justice Wednesday for a hearing on the case. All right. There's people supporting him already. They already know what's on. They're saying they're obviously one supporter's like, I don't blame him 100%. I back him. What Cain did, he had to take things into his own hands, right? Is what one supporter said right here, as we're seeing. But the charges were lodged against a 39-year-old San Jose resident after police said he rammed into and shot at a vehicle Monday that carried a man who allegedly molested a juvenile relative of Velasquez. A little after 3 p.m. Monday, Morgan Hill police responding to reports of a shooting found Paul Bender suffering from gunshot wounds. He was taken nearby hospital to be treated for a non-life threatening injury. So this scumbag, or whoever the fuck was with this scumbag, got away with nothing. According to police, Velasquez had followed Bender's vehicle because it contained 43-year-old Harry Gouliard. Yo, if a motherfucker's name Harry, he's probably out here fucking allegedly touching kids or some shit. There's always a fucking creepy motherfucker named Harry, right? This motherfucker's name's Harry Gouliard. If you guys see this guy, fucking punch him in the face. His name is Harry Gouliard. Harry Gouliard, who had been released by authorities after being charged with felony child molestation. So he just touched the motherfucker and they let him go, right? He just touched this. He just touched motherfuckers and let you go, brother. That's crazy out here, bro. At the time of the shooting, excuse me, Gouliard's stepfather was driving Gouliard to get an electronic monitoring bracelet that was condition of his release from jail. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy, man? Dimitar, it's just charges. They're charging him with obviously attempted murder. Up is down, down is up, left is right, right is left. 10 different charges. That's what it seems like. He's getting charged with attempted murder, and it's just fucking despicable, man. It's just despicable. My pad, I didn't even have the whole article up. My pad, man, this shit's fucking this whole thing's fucking despicable. My bad for not keeping the article up, guys. I was fucking busy reading the whole fucking thing by myself. But yeah, it's just fucking despicable, guys. As you guys can see, up is down and down is up, as the man Dimitar is saying, right? It's just fucking a despicable time to be alive. A despicable time where child molesters are protected. A despicable time where pedophiles are given a pass instead of murdered. Exactly. Cain is a hero. Reiterated. Pound saying Cain is a hero. Man is doing work. Everybody kid. Give me a second, guys. Thank you, SSC, right away for hitting with it. Give me a second, guys. Mic check, mic check, 1, 2. I'm back at it. I think I'm back at it. Wait, give me a second, guys. This is fucking ridiculous. All right, I think I got it. I think I'm back at it, guys. My bad. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. He says they ask us for vax cards, but yet pedos walk around freely without any type of identification. Exactly, bro. There it is, right? There it is, bro. They ask us for vax cards, but pedos walk around freely without having to show any identification. They should actually mark these fools on the face, to be honest. Do something very drastic, because it's fucking despicable. And that's if they're out. They shouldn't even be out. Like I said, these guys are recidivist scumbags. And if you have something beyond repair, you have something beyond repair. Beyond repair. Beyond repair, if you're out there touching kids, you're despicable. You're the lowest form of scumbag. Criminals who kill, criminals who steal, criminals who do all types of acts. The least respected are these guys who fucking touch kids or rape kids and do all this weird shit. We need this. We need to support people like Cain Velasquez. He's a hero. He's a hero, and free him. Free him. Free Cain Velasquez. He's a hero. He did nothing wrong. Like I was saying before my mic kind of hit the wall right there, right? How many times have we been, or you guys or any of us that we know, we talk and you talk to people and you say, if someone did something to this person, if someone did something to my child, if someone did something to to my nephew, if someone something did something to my daughter, I would shoot his ass up. Boy, I would body him, right? Cain did that. Cain actually did that. Cain actually said, "I'm gonna go out and fucking unleash on this fucking little pedophile scumbag." And he's he's not a little pedophile. He's a fucking 43-year-old perverted piece of shit scumbag human being who should be eradicated from the face of the planet. Again, the man's name is Let me get this fucking fruitcake's name out of here. The man's name is give me a second. The man's name is Harry Gouliart, guys. Harry Gouliart. Like I said, anybody with the first name Harry is always suspect to me, bro. It's all jokes aside, right? It's just very, very fucking weird individuals like that, right? His name is Harry Gouliart, 43 years old. I wish I had pictures of this fruitcake. Be honest, he is a real dirty Harry, as Dirty Harry, as SSE was saying. I wish they had pictures of this fruitcake. I wish I had pictures of this fruitcake. I'd be putting them all over the internet and saying on site, right? But what isn't it crazy? They got pictures of Cain Velasquez all over the internet. They got Cain Velasquez for attempting to murder they say attempting to murder someone who touched his fucking kids or his relatives. They have them all over the internet, but they don't have the guy who allegedly touched his kids and relatives. All Cain did was allegedly, to this point, he hasn't been convicted. Allegedly tried to kill this man for being a fucking pedophile. Why is it the pedophile's name all over the fucking internet? And why isn't his face on the internet? This fucking scumbag Harry Gouliart. Ain't that something? Ain't that something though? Ain't that something? This is a warped world, like Iceman was saying. That is crazy, brother. That is crazy. Demons are. This man, Cain Velasquez's name is all over the internet as like he did something drastic. He shot a pedophile. He shot an attempt. He shot a guy who was touching a relative of his. Could have been his kid. Could have been his nephew. Whatever. They're not saying it, but you get what it is, right? If he's out here chasing down a guy and shooting his ass down, you know what it is. It's someone real close to him, right? This is a whole warped world, and we need that whole free Cain Velasquez thing to pop off, man. I think it says a crowd of several dozen. What does it say? Shit, it's in a CBS article. It basically says this, guys. I'm gonna read it for you from a CBS article, guys, just so you won't have to read shit. Here it goes. At the Hall of Justice in San Jose, downtown San Jose, Velasquez's wife Michelle had no comment, but asked for friends and supporters to stand a hearing Wednesday afternoon, which already passed. Already, guys, a crowd of 7 dozen supporters arrived wearing free Cain T-shirts and blasted the judge in Gouliart's case. I mean, ain't that something, guys? Ain't that something? I think it's quote from a family friend of Cain Velasquez. I think it's unacceptable that our justice system lets this guy free. It's unacceptable, said Aaron McNabb, a family friend of Velasquez. Of course it's unacceptable. Of course this shit's unacceptable, man. But you know what's crazy? I guarantee you guys this free game. I don't even want to even go there, right? But free Cain Velasquez should be all over the internet, period. Free Cain Velasquez, a hero, a Mexican hero, a hero to everybody for doing something that everybody says they will do. But when it comes down to it, let's see what the test is. This man passed the test and did what he said he would do. He basically said he was going to try to eradicate. He basically did and tried to eradicate a pedophile scumbag who touched somebody in his family. It's ridiculous. Put in the chat right now if you guys would do the same thing. If you guys would have done the same thing, I mean, I would have finished the job probably, right? I would have had to get on some
I would have tried getting on some like on some harder. I don't. I mean, obviously, when it happens to you, we don't know what the feeling is. We don't know what the mental that the rage you get. Right? Think about it. You go, you're right there sitting down, and then someone tells you, "Yo, someone did this to somebody you know, a child in your family. Someone touched or molested, raped, or did something to a child in your family." Now, I don't know about you, man, but the rage and anger, the rage and anger would probably make me lose my thoughts. Would probably make me go to another level of anger and basically wanting to kill this guy and do everything, chop him up to pieces and everything left on this planet to do to someone to injure them, right? Because that kid's innocence is never gonna come back. Period. The kid is scarred for life, all because of a scumbag pedophile that's left the society to roam free. It's despicable. SSC says he definitely would have gotten rid of him. I think a lot of us would do the same thing. Well, like I said, at the moment when you're heated, it's harder. It's hard to probably do a game plan. It's hard to probably think it out through and see how are you going to actually get rid of this flaming fruity pedophile. So I don't blame Cain Velasquez for just doing it all reckless like this and just getting all like gangster with it, you know, chasing the guy down in a truck and shooting up the whole place, right? Sometimes when you're in anger, when you're in rage, you cannot think it over. But the man is a hero. Cain Velasquez is a hero. Period, man. Period. Free him, free him, and it would send a message. Exactly, there it is. It would send a message to other pedos that everybody is on notice. But for some reason, the world we're in, they're showing the opposite thing. What's the opposite thing? They're putting pedo killers on notice. Ain't that shit? They're putting pedo killers on notice. Why? Because the only one getting charged and getting thrown in the limelight, almost on some weird demonic shit, is Cain Velasquez. Cain Velasquez is getting the publicity, and it's almost like they're trying to do like and by they, it's just sinister forces in the air, sinister things in the air that are evil, that are trying to make it something like to give everybody else second thoughts of stopping from killing a pedophile, right? You see how Cain Velasquez is getting charged with attempted murder. I mean, shit, what are they trying to say here? Yo, protect pedophiles, make a whole scene of it, make a whole scene, charge Cain Velasquez with attempted murder to scare off others. That's why I said, to me it's hella weird that this other guy, Harry Gouliard's face is not nowhere in sight. Nowhere in sight. But you got Cain out here who's doing the Lord's work, trying to get rid of a fucking despicable pedophile. You got him out here showing and being showed in courts for attempted murder. And we all know what those charges come with. Attempted murder is a long sentence. It's a long sentence. And they're out here trying to basically make other people weary of getting rid of pedophiles. Where is this dude Harry Gouliard, this pedophile who was allegedly touching Cain's relatives, child, cousin, whatever it was? They're not saying, but I mean, when they say relatives, we kind of know where they're going with that, right? Where is this fruit basket? Where is this fruit cake? It's sinister out there. It's an evil world, man. All we can do is keep on going on the free Cain Velasquez train, basically, because that's all that's left. But I felt like I had to do a video regarding this situation because it's pretty damn despicable, man. Free Cain Velasquez, free Cain Velasquez. Salute to the hero, salute to the hero. And I hope one or two, three, four, five, six people see this video and say, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna make the same type of video. Free Cain Velasquez. Free him. The man is a hero, period. The greatest now the greatest heavyweight, the greatest UFC, now the greatest MMA heavyweight, not only for the on the field but off the field, for doing this act of God, getting rid of this, trying to get rid of this pedophile scumbag. I hope there's more uproar. I heard Dana White, who is the president of the UFC, quote, or they asked him for his thoughts on this whole situation, right? And he said, "Yo, my comment is this: everybody says we would do what Cain did if it happened to us, and he did it." That is quote from Dana White. So I think most people with a decent mind, most people with a sensible mind, know what right is right and know what wrong is wrong. And I think Cain Velasquez, whatever it is, whatever they're trying to charge him with, it's he was doing the righteous thing in my opinion, and probably 99.8% of the world's opinion. I'm saying 99.8 because I'm assuming most of the world isn't full of pedophiles, right? I'm giving the world the benefit of the doubt that we don't have a fucking massive amount of pedophiles. But you know what? There's a shitload of them out there. There's a shitload of them out there. And the few that are out there, they're out there getting away with it, and they're all in a conglomerate, almost it's a weird fucking demonic thing where these guys get away with it and nothing happens to them. They get no marks, they got no nothing, like Pounds was saying. They go free and they might be right there outside walking near you today, and you don't even know it. Free Cain, free Cain, free Cain, for reals. Definitely would get rid of. Yeah, I hope this helps him a little. That he acted in anger. For reals. Salute to Punch Smollett. Yo, 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 yo. Sergeant, Sergeant, Sergeant. Salute to you, bro. I hope this helps him a little bit. But like I said, free Cain, hashtag that shit, man, for reals. This is weird. Everybody gets on this free ASAP Rocky, all this weird shit, free D'Angelo Ball. These guys who are out here stealing shades and doing nothing in the world, just being rappers and shit, not doing shit. Basically involved in all this other weird shit in life. But where's the free Cain Velasquez? Hashtag. How about that? This is a scumbag world where people start trying to free hip hop artists and all this other weird shit for not doing anything in life. Beating up this dude, this whole midget rapper who beat up Rihanna, and they're like on some free him hashtags and shit, man. This fruitcake in Houston, this fruitcake quarterback in Houston, who was fucking touching and molesting fucking massage therapists, and motherfuckers out here throwing a free him type of shit. But no one's saying free Cain Velasquez. Ain't that crazy? That's what I'm assuming. That's what I'm assuming. That's what I'm assuming, guys. That's what I'm assuming. It's one of those things where it's not a mass thing. This should be headlines everywhere. Free Cain Velasquez, period. He did nothing wrong. All he did was God's work, trying to rid this world of a pedophile scumbag. Salute to Dimitar. Salute to Sergeant. I'm going to keep this video short and simple so someone can watch this shit and not be overwhelmed. Like I said, free Cain Velasquez right now. And like I said, he's doing God's work, killing pedophile or attempting to kill pedophile scumbags. And the man's name is Harry Goulart. And again, why isn't his face pasted all over the internet like Cain Velasquez's face, who is a hero, regardless of what they say? Cain Velasquez is a hero, period, point blank. Free Cain Velasquez, hashtag that shit to the death. I'm not playing around. Free Cain Velasquez, period. I'm out. Salute to everybody who came through. I got to keep it short and simple, and that's it, guys. I'm out.